All right, guys, here we are for the drivability portion. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood for you guys. Take a look at this engine bay. Very, very clean engine bay. If you look at all the hardware, the back firewall, all very, very clean. All the lines, you can still see the factory paint on the bolts from when they torque them from the factory. Extremely clean. These are the VIN plates that I had mentioned in the first video. That those are only put on from the factory. A dealership cannot even put those on. Those are on every single panel. While I have these 3 panels here, I'll just show you. But new belts, I mean, just extremely clean. Radiator at some point in time has been replaced as well. All the plumbing for it. The wires are also aftermarket and new. So very, very well serviced Tacoma. And the inside is extremely clean. We got a Grand Cherokee over there heading out to California, which kind of leads me, we ship 25 to 30 cars a month all over the country. True TRD truck, 4-wheel drive, cigarette lighter, has never been used. All the buttons on the radio are very, very clean. Same with the AC knobs. Same with 12 o'clock on the steering wheel. No gum up, you know, texture. These steering wheels, a lot of times, because of the type of rubber they are, will get really soft and icky when the sun's been beating down on it, then a palm's been twisting it. But as you see, the steering wheel, common parts where people hold the wheel, very clean. It's a lot of small attention to detail stuff that you don't notice. A lot of times these stickers are scratched up and not legible. Just small attention stuff. The weather stripping, very, very clean. No dry rotting of any sort. Center console, extremely clean. Like I touched on earlier, carpets are perfect, as are the floor mats. Just one of those very clean Tacomas that are just going to be so hard to come across. It's the right one. TRD, 4-wheel drive, 1 owner, 70,000 miles, and impeccable service history behind it. Before we get too far into our drive, guys, I have a digital thermostat right here. This reads the temperature, and the temperature will fluctuate depending on obviously where the beam is shooting. We are at idle, obviously. Very, very warm day here in Richmond, Virginia. You're going to see just a change in temperature depending on where the beam hits. But as you see, ideally cold AC is going to be in the mid 30s. If you got low 30s or high 20s, I mean, you got freezing AC. Just to show you that this thing works, we'll shoot over to the dash, shoot over to the carpet, shoot over back to the AC. I mean, it's ice cold air. Back over to the dash. So AC's absolutely perfect. So on these test drives, guys and girls and everyone else in between nowadays, we do test these vehicles hard in these videos just to show you that the transmission, the powertrain functions as it should. Any vehicle, even a vehicle with issues, will drive normal under normal driving conditions. So we're going to do some hard accelerating, some hard braking, some hard accelerating. We're going to put it in 4-wheel drive. We're going to kind of not abuse the vehicle, but we're going to show you that it can withstand some toughness. And that's going to show you that the engine and transmission function as they should and everything else. We're going to try to do it without breaking the law as well. We're going to go ahead and get hard on the brakes as we come around this turn. Very, very smooth on the braking, no vibration of the wheel of any sort. That's a big bump right there on the bridge. Takes it nice and smooth. As you see, the steering wheel on a straight road is absolutely straight as can be. Power windows, no issues. Power locks, no issues. Power mirrors, no issues. As you see, the truck just tripped 71,000 miles. All the lettering is very clean. All the stickers are where they should be. Headliner's perfect. All the buttons are very clean. Guys are in the market for a Tacoma, it's going to be very hard to find one cleaner and nicer than this. Since I've been in business for this company since 2010, and even before that, I've always sold these trucks. I've probably sold well over 100, and this is definitely one of the cleaner ones I've ever had, and we only get clean ones in, so it speaks very highly of the truck. No check engine lights on of any sort. In general, guys, on this whole truck, the only thing that you can possibly nitpick on if you wanted to find something is that small little paint chip that I showed you on the driver's door. And then the tires in between some of the treads has some minor dry rotting like I touched on earlier. We'll be more than happy to replace the tires. Typically we would do it. Our Tacomas do bring a premium though because of condition and miles and everything else, so we're just kind of keeping that price down for some of our buyers that you know, want a super nice Tacoma but they don't need everything to be brand new. We would love to, in a perfect world, you know, put new tires on it. By no means do they need it. Pass Virginia State inspection, no problem. That is a safety inspection done by a station that's governed by the Virginia State Police Department, so they're not going to mess around and pass something that's unsafe. Like I touched on earlier, this is factory Toyota glass all the way around. The windshields, or windshield, excuse me, there's no chips, cracks of any sort. All the glass is very clean. Go ahead and slow down and have this thing drop down to second gear for a hard acceleration. Once again, guys, this is just to show you that this thing can handle whatever it's supposed to. Once we pass this car up here, I'll go ahead and get hard on the brakes. I'm going to put one finger on the steering wheel just so you can see how easy this thing is to stop. There's no shimmy of the wheel. We're going 50. I'm going to go ahead one finger on the steering wheel, no shimmy at all, pretty much to a dead stop. Even same thing with driving it, no shaking of the wheel. Very light steering, but very tight steering as well. There is a slight crown on this road, but nonetheless, hand off the steering wheel. So there you guys have it. If you guys have any questions about this Tacoma, feel free to contact me directly. The best way to do so is by email. Email address is simply JD, J is in Jonathan, D is in Davis, so JD at davisautosports.com for a visual. I don't know if you can see that sign from here. It's DAVIS, Auto, AUTO, Sports with the S on the end of sports.com. It's JD at davisautosports.com. Thank you.